Some alcohol.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge, man. It's Sunday, man. Football Sunday. I ain't got to worry about it because the Jacksonville Jaguars ain't playing today. So I ain't got to worry about us losing to nobody, man. But that's not what we're here on for. We're here to talk about motorcycle riding. So if you guys could do me a favor, man, share it with a friend because we getting ready to go in. K4L, let's go.
I was asked the other day, hey Sarge, why you never play any fast music on your podcast? It's simple. I'm petty.
Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Slide on my road glide, looking so fly, 20-inch rollback, screaming eagle torque pack. I-10 to the end, it's a known patch. If you ain't a ground pounder, pay attention, fall back. We iron elite boys, no need for hitting switches. We split lanes and hogging lanes, we on a mission. On our way to CA, we 100 deep. Hold it up, y'all the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? I'm outside with it. I scrape the town burning loud when the smoke clear up. You know I hardly did it. I'm real naughty with it. My ride clean when it bling. I show the lean on the scene to get jiggy with it. No did it, get it? I'm well equipped it. My bike side got a side, so you know I'm hit. She dropped it down and split it. Backed it up to shift it. Let me kick a little game to you lames riding around here, giving a set a bad name. It don't matter what you rank or what you claim. When we turn it up, keep it motorcycling, man. My soul brothers, they roll runners, we rolling deep. When it's time to rally up, it's Black Wall Street. When you see them MCs at the RTE, roll it up, down the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig?
But Sarge, why you always gotta talk about motorcycling? Sarge, why you don't never talk about nothing else? Look here, man. If you gonna do all that crying, what the baby gonna do?
Go play softball.
Hey, there you go, man. If you're gonna do all that crying, what the baby gonna do, man? Hey, welcome to the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge. We're live today, man. It's Sunday, football Sunday, man. I ain't got nothing to worry about today. I'm chilling. I can watch games and enjoy myself, but that's not the reason we're on today, man. We're on to talk about motorcycle, man. I'm like, so is that all you talk about? Yeah, pretty much. I'm just going to say it. But, man, I got my great guest on. It's the West Coast edition, man. Y'all know how I get in with Down the Pound. They ride motorcycles, man, my West Coast G's, man. But I got them on this evening. And we're going to introduce these brothers, and we're going to talk about their epic ride. I-10 to the end. They came from the left coast to the east coast, man. So, gentlemen, fam, top of the evening, how are you?
Good. How you doing, brother?
All right, man. They so cool, man. So they get out on the West Coast, man. Hey, fellas, if you don't mind, man, let's take a couple of minutes before we get started to introduce ourselves to everybody and tell the world a little bit about you, man. So, hey, Hardhead, if you don't mind, I'm gonna let you go first, brother.
So I'm Hardhead. I'm the West Regional Sergeant of Arms. You know what I'm saying? Down the pound. I come out of the Palm Springs chapter. So
Right on.
You know, that's what we do, man. We ride our bikes.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's what that stands for. Down the pound. You down, you gonna pound. So you gonna ride that bike, man. That's what we do.
Hey, facts. Hey, man, after this is over, I'm going to tell you a story, boy, how your boy almost got taken down in Palm Springs, man. But who else we got, man? Who we got today with us?
Shit, I'm the P2, coming in up under the IE chapter.
Hey, boy, they making you earn your keep on day.
Hey, man, I'm earning it too. Shit, I'm earning it too. I still ain't got my patches yet. I'm good. I'm rolling though.
Hey, hang in there, homie.
I'm rolling now.
Hang in there, man. Hey, they got some requirements. They're gonna want you to ride the motorcycle, huh?
Hey, look, that's the problem right there. See, I still ain't got my patches. God damn it, you gonna earn these patches? Hey, look. So I drug his ass all the way. You know what I mean? So I had to.
Hey,
but look,
facts, man.
Ain't earned them yet. He ain't earned them yet. He got a couple more dragons to do it. Then
I love it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it. I'm gonna just say this, man. MC really does stand for something. It does, man. Cats gonna want you to ride your motorcycle. But I'm gonna say this for all my my MCs out there, for guys who are joining the MCs that are prospecting for MCs. Man, they really do want you to ride your motorcycle, man. They really do. Is that fact, gentlemen?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, you gotta ride your bike, man. If you gotta love it, man. You can't just, people do this for a fad and a fashion. It ain't even about that. If you know what this MC stand for, you gonna ride your motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Facts.
I mean?
Facts.
So,
you're gonna put in about 7,000 miles in about 2 weeks.
Hey, it's just that simple, man. It's just that simple.
As a prospect, though, prospect, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true facts. He put in some miles.
Are you gonna be dedicated to getting on the ground? Are you gonna be dedicated on getting on your iron? Because and we'll get into it as we talk about you guys' epic ride. But I'm gonna be honest, man. This is where the brotherhood and the sisterhood is really made on the highway, man. It tests the highs, the lows, I mean, I'm just gonna say this, man. And then we're gonna move on. I'm gonna say this: relationships ain't made in the clubhouse. They might be cemented after the highway, but the relationships are made on the road, man. The stuff we go through on the road, the good, the bad, the ugly, the laughs, the cries, the sorrow, those things cement the relationship. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes, sir.
100%. We had some rough times out there.
Well, there it is, man. For everybody who rocks for Sarge, man, y'all know how I get down with Down the Pound, man. Love them guys to death. I rock with BJ to the fullest, man. Me and him hung out in Stockton, California in June. We had a great time. Y'all know I rock with Big Country, man. Me and him was in Conway, Arkansas, man. Conway was something else for those who were there. But we're going to get into it. And for those that are coming on with us today, man, y'all know how we get out on the podcast show. Come in, hit the like button, man, so we can get the algorithms kicking and get things moving. And for those who have been rocking with the Iron Elite podcast show from day one, hey, man, check this out. So in the last 21 months, man, we're almost at 1 million views. So let's do a Dom DeMarco.
Dom DeMarco.
Yes, sir. We should clear over 1 million views, Lord willing, within the next 2 to 3 weeks, man. So shout out to everybody who rocks with us. Shout out to everybody who supports the platform, man. Thank you guys, because without you guys, we would not be anything, man. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get into the show. So gentlemen, so we get together, man. We bring this thing together. We decide that we want to ride coast to coast. What was the reason behind riding coast to coast? Was it because of the show off, or was it to show our skills, or what was it? What was the reason behind riding coast to coast?
Man, so the reason behind it was So like I say, my bros did it 2 years ago, and I was in a chase truck running behind my bros. My bike was good to go, but it wasn't good to make it that far based on, when you start going into that motor, you know what I mean? You don't trust it. So I got it out there the best way I knew how, but I put it on the trailer. So I said to myself, I can't just let my bros go out there and get it like that without me. So I put a little play together, and a few bros wanted to go. And next thing you know, last one standing was me and him.
Yeah. It kind of work out
people
like
talk
that
about
sometimes,
it.
don't it? Yeah.
People talk about it, you know what I mean? But when it's time to get to it and hop on that pony, guess what's gonna happen?
Facts.
Hey, at the end of the day, it was just the two of us,
Yeah.
on that pony. So,
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep 100. He better than me. He better than me.
Yeah.
A few reasons why I went out there is for one, just to show my who I am within the club, or trying to get into the club in general. But I definitely wanted those bragging rights as a P2 to be able to come in and talk my shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
But that was one of the big things for me too. And just this is the second time we done been out there like that. And just getting on the road with your bros, man, it's something different. Like you said, relationships ain't built in the clubhouse. It's built when you get out there on that road. You experiencing them engine issues, the bike issues. Y'all niggas, we out here arguing and shit. We cussing each other out. Fuck you,
I
but
love
then
it.
it's all love at the end of the day. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
it.
So
Yeah.
that was some real life experience. We laughing, but shit, that's what we was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. Facts.
So,
Facts.
yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. A couple of times, man, I want to choke a couple of fellas out there on the highway. But at the end of at the next gas station, we share beef jerky. Hey, man, hey, you want a little bit of this fruit cup, or you want this, or you want this sandwich, or whatever. Oh, I got the next gas stop, and it happens like that, man. And that's the beauty of it. It really is the beauty of this thing, man. So whether you're doing the I-10 to the end, or you're doing a run with your club or your organization, it really is a social experiment to show you guys and girls how close you are and how much do you know about one another, man, when these rides, because you're dealing with this I-10 in the end, and of course we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it in the show. There's a component to this. There's a sleep deprivation. There's a muscle failure. There's a discomfort. There's a weather. There's a it's just the fatigue, the mental fatigue. It's like, good God, are we gonna ever get out of Texas? It's all those type of things. It's the disrespect from the truck drivers. It's just everything. And then at the end of the day, oh, by the way, you have to rely on this machine, this iron, to make sure that it can do what it's got to do. And for you guys and for me, at minimum, we're going to be riding 5,000 plus miles at minimum. So you need to be able to rely on that machine to function for, in some cases, a week and a half to 2 weeks, consistently riding all day, all night to make sure it rides. Is that fair, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Man, 100%. That's fair.
Okay, so fellas, if you don't mind, can we let the audience know how long, and you guys can be general, how long have you guys known each other?
Shit.
I've been known, it's going on,
Whatever.
to be honest with you, man, it's going on about 2 years.
About 2 years, yeah.
Okay.
I've been known too. You know
So
what I mean?
so y'all know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. So is this the farthest y'all rode motorcycles together?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. So we know each other well. Have y'all got to the point where y'all able to cuss each other out before and then go have a plate of food together after that?
Hey, it didn't take this trip for us to cuss each other out. We do that every day anyway.
So y'all friends for real then?
Hey, so I just told him when we met up right now, I told him, hey man, you gonna make me slap your side your motherfucking head, man. Why you answering your damn phone? Hey,
my dogs.
Because this is my bro, you feel me? So I feel we done built that bond, that relationship, but we argue every day, man. It ain't a day that don't go by we don't say something crazy to each other.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it. That's how it was when I was in the Marine Corps. For those that don't know, of course, Sarge retired Marine, but that's how we used to be in the Marine Corps, man. We'd cuss each other out straight out. And then on Friday night, hey, yo, man, you want to go out and hang out? Hell yeah, let's go. And we were doing our thing, man. And that's the way of friendship, I think brotherhood should be. So we're going to move into it. But before we do, man, I want to shout out to the Bells, man. D Bell, man, appreciate you, man. He's one of my I-10 to the end ambassadors, man, to the program. And he followed the program to extent to make sure that our riders are good to go, man. So shout out to the Bells, man. I appreciate you guys for being on with us evening. And for those that are coming on, man, if you would be so kind to reach up and hit the like button, man, so we can get the algorithms moving and get the thing going on. So for those who just rocking with us today, man, I have D2P down the pound, man. The West Coast brothers, they're on with us today, man. And we're going to talk about the epic ride I-10 to the end. We got Hardhead and we got P2, but when he get patched over, we know what his name. We gonna give him a cool name. He gonna get a cool name, man.
That's right.
But we gotta wait. We gotta let the process be what the process is, man. But we got these guys on, and we're gonna talk about their ride. So, gentlemen, okay, we know we're in a club together. We know we rock together. We're doing our thing together. Somebody said something.
Yeah, I just want to ask you one question, brother.
Let's do it.
Interrupt you. I got some people asking me what's the link? How can they find this live right now? Is that something that we can do?
Well, we're live on Sarge Life and Motorcycling. The link, well, the YouTube is below, but I will put the link in the comment section as we move along. But it's Sarge Life and Motorcycling is the YouTube. So for those that don't know, it's going across the bottom of the ticker, Sarge Life and Motorcycling. And that you can
We're just trying to get you out there, bro.
Yes, sir. No problem at all. And I will put another link in the description, but the link is in the show descriptions, but I will put in a comment for those that want to come on and rock with us and make comments and laugh and joke and the whole nine, man. We want you guys on. We want to hear everything that you guys got to say, man. So we're on, and this is how we get now. Right now, my man Masol, shout out to Masol, man. Congratulations, my brother. Y'all did your thing. Remember, always be a better person today than yesterday. And most of all, keep pressing forward. And I'll see y'all in February, man. That's the Ground Pounders reunion, man, the Iron Elite event. February 7th, 2026, man, where we'll be awarding the Titan Award to my man Highway Smiley from Los Angeles, California, as well as Cynthia Franklin Snacks, man, from the DFW area in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, man. So we'll be giving the awards out. So, hey, so gentlemen, let's take it from the top, man. How much time did you guys, from the time you decided you was going to make this ride to the time you executed, how much time did y'all need to prepare for a ride like this?
Well, to be honest, man, it was in the making for a minute, and then so we had talked to a few people that was supposed to go on the ride and that went on the ride. We had it set up, so we kind of was preparing for probably about a month. You know what I mean? And we had to get the time, you know, from our company and the stuff we do out here, and to be able to take that time to make that ride, you know. But it was about a month preparation.
I found out a week before.
Now, somebody gonna tell the truth. Somebody gonna tell the real truth.
But then when it came, we talked about it. When it came down to it, it was like, "Hey, I'm leaving on this day." I said, "Shit, let me figure it out, bro." And that's what it was. I figured it out, and I said, "All right, we rolling now."
And that's how we really do it.
Yes, sir. It
Hey, man,
it sounded
you good?
good.
I'm
It sounded
good. Let's
real
do
good for a
it.
few minutes. It sounded real good. Yeah, we had about
Yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, at least somebody here gonna tell the truth.
Man.
Hey, I had about a month preparation, man. Hey, he knew about it because we've been talking about it.
We did talk about it, but when it came down to it, it was all last minute for me, honestly. Man, I got out there. I thought I had some rain gear with me. I ended up bringing 2 rain jackets. I ain't had no pants, no nothing. So I was out there getting soaked up for a while until we stopped at Harley and actually got some stuff. But that was some miles later, man. But yeah, it was some last minute shit, man, for real.
Hey, let me say, man, in the early days, that's really how we got out. That's how we really got out. We let me put it this way. We're excited. We got energy. We hypey until we get out there, and then that's when we start figuring out things. And the real G's, man, sometimes they just figure it out on the road. They just figure it out on the
It's
road.
a it's
What's
a
going on?
it's a whole nother beast.
It's a whole nother
It ain't like
beast.
city. It ain't city riding. It ain't going to
No,
Vegas. It
sir.
ain't 4 hour drive.
No, sir. It's not the what do we call it in what do we used to say it so wrong? The halfway run when you run up to is it Fresno?
It's
Fresno to
Fresno.
LA is the halfway run.
Yeah.
It ain't the fast. It ain't the
It ain't
halfway
no
run,
Fresno.
homie. I'm gonna tell you
Nah,
that now.
nah, that ain't the halfway run for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
The thing
gentlemen,
about it is,
we now go ahead. What were you saying now?
the, th- the thing about it is, once you out there,
Ain't no turning back.
hey, once you out there,
No,
you
sir.
get that first 1,000, and
No,
you like,
sir.
man, what am I doing? Ain't no turning back. You got to keep going.
Mhm.
None, homie. None. And
There ain't no turning
ain't a
back.
damn thing feel sorry for you out there. Not a
Nah.
damn thing feel sorry for you out there. You're on your own. It's time to go get it. Am I right?
Mhm. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Like my man Masoul says, it's a heavyweight fight. It's a heavyweight fight. So
Man, it was a
okay, so
heavyweight
gentlemen,
fight for sure.
we got a month to get it together. Hey man, I'm rocking. You rocking? Yeah, I'm rocking. Okay, so at this point, how do we prepare? Because we done called each other on some booger jive now. So we done called each other out. Was it a simple say, well, okay, well, man, this is what we need to bring, or what do I need to bring? How much money we need to have? How your bike flowing? How did that conversation go between the two of y'all?
Oh man, you want to go first?
Now, go ahead. I'm going to let my PT go
Yeah,
ahead.
go look. For me, honestly, man, I didn't. My expectations on the cost was all fucked up. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, you good? You good?
Okay, my expectations on cost was fucked up. I didn't place in the mind that okay, every 150 miles, that's about $20 in the $15, $20 in the tank. We got about 3 or 4 thousand miles to even get to where we going in the first place. My math was off. Like I said, it was all last minute. Man, by the time we got back, I looked at that American Express. That should say $4,000. I said, well, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck
Oh
did I
wow,
do? Man,
wow.
so the expectations of cost was all the way off for me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But
yeah.
shit, I'm just yeah, that happened.
Hey, you
That
gonna learn
happened.
today.
Oh,
You
I
gonna learn
learned. I
today.
learned. I learned. I learned.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
honestly it was well worth it. So it was well worth it.
Okay, okay. So hardhead, did you have because the first time when D2P came down, you had the duty of the chase truck. So did you
Yeah.
talk to any of the fellas, whether it was BJ, whether it was Big Country, any of them cats to say, hey man, what is it gonna really cost, or what I'm gonna need to make this ride?
Now, well, like I say, I'm the regional, so I talk to all my bros and
Mm-hmm.
all the bros that's going on Rise and all the stuff that we did and the Rise that we already have accomplished. It's I already know the math on mainly a lot of it, but that far of a ride we ain't did yet. But I know when we did go to Tampa, I knew my
Mm-hmm.
bros already had told me what they had spent going up there.
Yeah.
So it was so from here we used on our way up there they spent about like about 1,000,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but that was just in fuel. So I already calculated that and knew what to expect on that already.
Mm-hmm.
So it was to be honest, man, we didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it either because the money was in the counter. Let's just go. We was just going to go enjoy our time. We weren't even worried about the expense. To be honest with you, we was just going to go enjoy some good riding and some views and some
And some
seeing
good
what's out there.
and some gas station
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, there's some gas. Hey, gas
Man, I
station food
had
be
I
higher than the
had one. Man, I
steakhouse.
think we had probably one good meal. I was
Yeah.
constipated and everything out there.
And them learning lessons for the ride, homie. I would tell you
There's some gas
that.
station food.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
found a good gas station.
We
That's for
found one
sure.
good gas
They
station
had
that had
some,
some food.
they
Outside
had
of
some
Yeah.
that,
grits and some grits and some eggs and links. Something
Yeah.
else.
that was it.
That's about it.
One of them country kitchen type gas stations, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
was that Louisiana? Louisiana.
Oh, I can believe in Louisiana. I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can believe that. But I caught what you said, and bro, I do this every year. Every year, I cross country travel. And I'm a big guy. I'm a big proponent of money. So everybody knows Sarge. First thing I'm always asked, they go, Sarge, you want to go? Well, how much Lucci, homie? And what's the money? What the money is, player? And everybody always jump up, Sarge, everything ain't about money. Well, I just heard Hardhead say, yeah, we knew what the money was going to be. I just heard P2 say, God dang, my Amex got beat up like it's nobody's business. It is a money factor to this thing, man. Either you're going to be paying the money on the front end. If something don't happen right, you might be paying the money on the back end. But whatever it is a money factor in this thing, man. Money is a big part of the preparation for a ride like this. And sometimes I might tell people based off what they ask me or they say to me, I'll say, hey, man, based on what I'm hearing you saying now, you ain't ready for this, homie. You ain't ready for this because it does require money. Is that fair, gentlemen?
No, absolutely.
It requires that. And then it requires your machine to be working in top order. You know, there's street ready around the neighborhood, around the 105, around the 295 for me. And then there's yonder getting ready. Is that fair, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
So let's move into it when we're talking about getting our machines street ready. Because I did hear Hardhead say the first time around, his bike wasn't really ready for cross country trapping. So this time now you got to get ready. What was the thought process, and how do we crosstalk when we were talking about, hey, is your motorcycle ready? And what do we need to know about having motorcycle maintenance? How did that go?
Well, the thing is with that, we bought 2 brand new motorcycles across that state, so we didn't have to.
Well, that works.
It was mostly just refilling oil. That's it. Just refilling oil. I had a little coaching moment out there because I was trying to figure. I'm like, damn, man, where all this oil going? And he was like, did you put some more oil in my back? I was like, oh, I was supposed to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a little coaching moment. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
We left Santa Monica and got to Jacksonville, and he still ain't checked his oil. Oh. You know what I mean? So it was just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So let me the disclaimer. This is also my first Harley too. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. This is my first merry-go-round.
Yeah, they burn a little oil. I'm putting it out there.
I see that now.
Carry a quart on the bike. Yeah.
Yeah. We almost ran out of gas, oil, all types of stuff, man.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. As a D-Bell say, don't have a breakdown with no warranty. Your pocket will definitely feel the pain, boy. Yeah. I'm telling you now. Hey, laugh now, cry later. I'm gonna just tell you that. So okay. So P2, you said this is your first Harley. What did you ride before Harley?
I have a Ducati.
Oh, Ducati, okay.
Yeah, it's a street bike. Okay. So I come from the street bike side, but them street bikes ain't burning more oil like these Harleys is burning for sure.
Yeah. Hey, full disclaimer, Ducati is a good motorcycle.
It is.
That's a good motorcycle.
It's like having a high maintenance woman.
Okay. All right. I don't know if we ready to get into that right now, but okay, I got you. Facts. I get you.
Hey,
I get you.
So touch something wrong with that bike, you got to take it to the shop.
Facts. So in the Harley game, obviously in the Harley game is power, is America muscle, is it's a different game, but it does require a lot more intensive care. Is that true? Harley will get you where you need to get at, but maintenance is a huge deal. It's not like the sport bike side. It's not like the BMWs or the Hondas or the CBRs or the Kawasaki's. You got to get on it with that Harley because that Harley's coming with a lot of volatility on that motor. But that motor will get you where you need to go.
Get you where you need it. Yeah. It will do that.
Yeah. And it'll carry weight, and you can weigh it down. It'll deal with a bunch of weather. It'll deal with a bunch of stuff, but you cannot skip out on the maintenance. Is that a fair assessment?
100.
Okay. All right, so we got 2 brand new motorcycles, and for y'all that don't know, when I saw them when they came into Jacksonville, they did have good looking motorcycles. You can tell when fellas got good jobs, man. They be showing off. You can't hide money.
You can tell the nigga ain't got no job too.
Hey, man. Hey, we've had over 400 something riders, man, that have made this ride, and it's getting so good, man. My wife, she don't ride motorcycles. She ride on the back of mine from time to time, but she's seen so many riders come up to us, at the start or the end of the I-10, And she's getting so good now, she can look at a motorcycle. She don't know totally what she's looking at, but she do know what she's looking at to a certain extent. And after they pull off, she might say, boy, they gonna have problems. Or she might go, yeah, they're gonna be all right. And she be pretty dang close. You know, you look at a machine, you look at it, you never know everything because, you know, sometimes you have a good paint job on it, it just look good, but the motor is not quite what it is. But you get to a certain extent, if you've seen enough motorcycles, and you like to say, okay, they're gonna be all right. But don't get it fooled you, because some of them I've seen look like hell warmed over. And them bikes go, they cross country trap like nobody's business. But then I'll see a clean, you know, ride machine and 100 miles down the road, man, they're having issues. So I say, you know, you can't fake the funk on the motor, man. If you're doing good maintenance on the motor, then the motor's probably going to take care of you. If you're not doing good maintenance on the motor, then chances are it's going to tell you that you didn't do good maintenance on the motor. So okay, so we got new bikes. So gentlemen, so coming out the gate, for me, say if Sarge was coming behind you guys and I'm getting ready to make this ride, what would y'all tell me on the maintenance side how to prepare my machine to make this ride?
I would, you know, regardless of the fact, man, just whether it was a new motorcycle or old motorcycle, you know what I mean? It's a motorcycle. It's a Harley, you know, so some is defective, some not. You know, so what we will tell you is, you know, just make sure you carry some type of little tools. It don't even matter, you know, and make sure you got a little funnel, a little extra gas or something, you know, and that way, because you never know what's gonna happen out there on that road.
Or at least be rolling with somebody who you carry a certain set of things. They got a certain set of things as well. So like on my bike, I got the battery charger, I got the air compressor, I got the tools, I got the patch kits. You know, his bike, he got the oil, gas, and all that other stuff. So if I got something, he got it. If he got something, I got it. You know,
very smart. Yeah, very smart. Yeah, I did an interview with some of the girls about a month ago. Shout out to the Buffalo Soldiers, man. I think it was chocolate chip and what was it? Gator. Man, I asked him about your emergency tools and stuff with the bike. Gator said, Sarge, I have an emergency credit card. I said, well, I guess that's a pretty good emergency tool too. If you're gonna have tools, if you're gonna have tools, you better have an emergency credit card. She said, I got a good emergency credit card. So I'm like, yeah, that's true. So I do agree with what P2 just said. He said a compressor, a jump box or a battery charger, a tire repair kit. Because those are things that are definitely big deals on the road, and it could be the difference between several $1,000s for a tow or just being able to do some quick roadside repair and keep pushing. Is that fair?
That's good.
Because if you don't have the three things that he just announced on the podcast, you will be calling a tow truck. You will.
Oh, that's more definite.
There's no way around it. You will call a tow truck, and in some cases it can be between the difference between safety on the road, because obviously the longer you sit on the side of the highway, the danger it gets with the weather conditions and all the things that happens on the highway. Is that fair, gentlemen?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely fair. Because you be out there in the middle of nowhere, man. You just be out there, and it be
we done seen it.
Miles.
We seen it.
You know,
yeah.
We seen it on the next stop or something. You know, you may or you may you can have a good credit card. But guess what?
They wait.
You're gonna be sitting there waiting for 5 hours till they get to you. Versus, well, you could have just repaired it real quick and got to the next town. You know, so it's always good to just have something with you. You can always have a major credit card for sure.
Yeah,
we had one too, but it wasn't gonna do us no justice to wait. We trying to get to safety. Safety is important.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. D. Bell said, even if you don't know how to use the tools, carry them anyway, because someone may stop and be able to help you. That's facts.
To help you.
That's facts. Yeah, you ain't got to know everything out there, but you got to have those tools put in place. You got to have the emergency roadside recovery equipment, because somebody could roll up on you. And if I roll up on you and I'm driving in my family SUV and all of a sudden I see you got a flat, but I do know how to to do a tire repair, if I know you got a tire repair kit, then I can get you on the road. And to patch a tire, really, if you really don't know what the heck you're doing, to patch a tire probably take you less than 30 minutes. If you know what you're doing, you can knock that thing out in a matter of just a few minutes, just that fast. But if you don't have one, you can turn a 30-minute, 15-minute, 10-minute repair into a 4, 5, 6 hour situation. And oh, by the way, the towing company has no problem towing you. They have no problem, but they're gonna beat the brakes off you. They're gonna beat the brakes off you. So that's a big thing. Or if they have to come out and jump your bike off because there's a battery dead or whatever the case may be, they got no problem getting out there, homie. It might take them 8 hours. So in that time, you still have to look at situations where you have to have water and rations and a good hat and those things. And in the summertime, that could be a big deal. In the wintertime, that could be an even bigger deal. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So on the main side, the roadside recovery side, you guys took off and y'all made y'all ride at the beginning of October, tail end of September. Am I correct?
Yeah, we left at the end of the tail end of September. Beginning of October. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I know y'all some hot desperados, y'all some Thundercats. So
Check this out. Check this out.
hey, I got nothing but the shenanigans today. Nothing but the shenanigans.
When we get into this, man, they gonna understand what we went through and what we did out there on the road, man. We put in some miles. People was impressed. And P2 that only had his bike for, I believe he only had his bike 4 months. His first Harley for 4 months. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
And he did what he's supposed to do. It was good, but they gonna hear about it. It was nice. We had a great time.
Yeah. Okay, so
we did some Thundercat shit.
Yeah, y'all was Thundercat, and we gonna talk about it. So equipment, obviously, we leaving Southern California, and we leaving Southern California in September. Obviously, Southern California has its own kind of weather, and then we're crossing Arizona, and it got its own thing. And New Mexico, it's got its own thing. Western Texas. So, what did you guys think as far as equipment, as far as clothing? What did you bring, and what do you wish you would have brought now that you've made the ride?
Go ahead, bro.
Like I said at the gate, I ended up bringing 2 rain jackets on accident. So I wish I'd have bought some rain pants first. That didn't happen. I wore cowboy boots the whole time, and I didn't know that they wasn't waterproof until we got out there and it was puddles in both my boots. So that didn't work out for me either. I thought my bag was waterproof. At least that's what the website said. Come to find out, the bag wasn't waterproof either because all my clothes and stuff was soaked in there as well. So I was wearing wet clothes for at least 4 days until we finally got to a hotel that actually had washer and dryer set up. But yeah, outside of that, man, my grips is heated on my bike, so at least my hands was warm.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
Outside of that, just make sure that you wear a sweatshirt. You got the sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, extra pair of clothing, socks, all of that type of stuff, because that's gonna get you through. I mean, you're gonna get wet at some point. You're gonna get too hot at some point, but for the most part, if you got that stuff, you might be all right.
Did anybody have riding pants, or was it all jeans and rain gear?
No, we had jeans
Yeah.
and rain gear.
Okay. So y'all rocked it old school.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah,
jeans,
y'all rocked it
rain
old
gear,
school.
Harley boots.
Yeah.
And
Hey man, shout out to my main man, Hero Benson, man. That's the way he said. So we have all that stuff back in my day. We rock with what we had, a trash bag. And shout out to Hero Benson, man. He said back then when they ride, the men were men. But today, bro, I'm a punk. I'm a ride with riding you. I ain't doing it. Hey, because I think personally the time of year that you guys went through, cool mornings, mild days, and of course rain is what it is. Is that about fair? Cool mornings, mild days.
Yeah, that sounds.
Wasn't nothing too crazy. Yeah.
We had more rainy days.
We had more rainy days than anything.
Yeah. Once you guys get. No, go ahead. So go ahead, finish.
Oh, it was raining from the time we left Cali to get out there. It was raining. I think the
Wow.
only spurt of no rain was probably through New Mexico, because once we got to the end of New Mexico, man, that's when it started pouring down. We had to pull over.
Yeah.
It was like golf balls just smacking you right in the head. Just blah, blah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I know
so
one thing about it, two things for sure. From probably June to October on the Panhandle, anything that's east of Houston, you gonna get rain. You're just gonna get rain. That warm weather from the Gulf of Mexico, it's like fuel to rain, man. So you're gonna get it. So you guys said y'all was actually getting it from Cali and Arizona, huh?
man,
We was chasing. We was getting
we got
chased
it
by
in Florida,
storms. We
right?
was getting chased
Yeah.
by tornadoes in Arizona, dust storms.
Yeah.
We was racing from dust storms in
Wow.
Arizona.
It
Wow.
was crazy.
Did you guys for weather? Did y'all have a particular weather app that you use, or did you just use the Weather Channel app, or did you do it like the old school? You looked up there and just saw what you saw.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember what the app was called, but we did have a weather app.
Maybe
At some
My
points, we
Radar,
just had
maybe.
that might have been what it is.
I'm not sure, but I know for sure that I kept asking, hey, I need a person to check this weather
Yeah.
for us, because we was trying to figure it out. We was trying to get there, and we had to have a weather guide. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
At
Like
some
a pit
point,
crew.
Guy,
Yeah.
we had to make it happen.
at some points we was chasing. At some points we was getting chased. At some points we just knew we had to go right through it. It wasn't no.
It is what it
wasn't no
is,
turning
ain't
back.
it? Yeah.
Once you get in it, it ain't no
Yeah.
turning back. You gonna have to
It,
just go. That's it.
I have riders, man, who will call me and say, Sarge, we're gonna leave it this time. No, Sarge, we're gonna leave it this time because we're trying to beat the rain. And I don't say a whole lot, but I think to myself, man, if you cross country riding, I get you. We all try at a certain extent to quote unquote beat the rain. But let's be honest. If you're riding cross country, if you're running from weather, bruh, you're not gonna be able to run from
No,
weather.
go park your
You
bike.
just have to be prepared to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't run from it. You just got to tackle it head on, because that's what we had to do.
Tackle head on. Just have the
Tackle
right
head on.
equipment, and like Kenny Rogers say, you got to know when to hold it, know when to fold it.
No one to fold 'em.
Sometimes you don't need to know. Hey man, I just got to get in a hotel and I got a bed down in Stanley, and for this
Oh,
particular.
not him. That's not how he rolled. He be trying to kill people. We be out there down there dead.
You're like, we gone, we
Can't see.
gone.
He got his hand windshield wiper driving like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So when y'all was out there riding, say for the helmet, did anybody have issues with fogging, or does anybody use pin locks or anything like that to deal with fogginess of the helmet, or you guys were just some gangsters, we gonna push it?
So we didn't have none of that.
Yeah.
Like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? What was that? We
Hey,
just
because
got
it
on the
never
road
rains in
and went.
Southern
And
California.
look, and I wear glasses too, so I really couldn't see nothing.
Oh my
I
God.
couldn't see nothing.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, Jesus, just take the wheel. I just went on ahead and let him go ahead and drive.
So do you guys use modular helmets or open face helmets or
Yeah, it's a modular helmet.
modular helmets?
Face
Okay.
lift up,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. So nobody really had any problems with fogging or anything like that with your helmet.
Oh no, we for sure. If the helmets for sure fogged up for me.
They were
Yeah.
foggy.
Yeah,
That's
so
for sure.
that's what I'm saying. We had to lift that visor up and just keep on riding. Now my glasses
Yeah.
getting the same thing that my face shield getting.
Yeah, I always
So
tell everybody,
it
man,
didn't
get a
make it no
pin
better.
lock. I always tell everybody, get a pin lock, man. You can get a pin lock from Cycle Gear is just a couple $, man. It's not that big of a deal,
Is
maybe
that the little
12,
plastic
13.
shield?
Yeah, that comes
that go
across
over the
just a
lens?
refill
Oh, okay. I have
shield.
seen
Yeah,
that.
it costs
Yeah.
next to nothing, and it gives you wonders, man, when it comes to visibility and non-fogging. And also, I always say, put on the visor shield, maybe some type of like a Rain-X type cleaner that repels water beads. You know what I'm saying? The same that you would put on like a car windshield. It'll just beat up the rain, so you don't have
They
as
need to
many
put a little
issues.
windshield on the damn helmet.
Well, I've seen some of them helmets. I've never done one personally. I've seen some people have them. Anybody's ever tried that?
That's what I'm saying.
I-
I ain't seen it. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
ain't never done one personally, but I've actually seen them where they're, they got the little electric battery pack that do what they do. I'd imagine,
That shit
Probably
probably
can't
looks stupid
hurt.
on
I've
me.
never heard of
It
nobody
ain't,
use
that,
them.
it's
Yeah,
not gonna look stupid.
yeah,
That's right.
You gonna be
You'll
out
put
there
it
yeah,
all
running.
the
yeah.
time.
My swag won't allow me to do that yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
man.
feel me?
But I would definitely suggest like a Rain-X visor cleaner, some of the other visor cleaners that you can get from AutoZone that helps because it's like a wax residue and it kind of repels
Ease up.
water. And a
Yeah.
pin lock is non-negotiable. A pin lock is non-negotiable because it'll stop fogging on the visor, man, and that's a big deal, especially for us guys like me that can't see once it gets really dark or inclement weather. Okay, so on the equipment side, we desperados, so we still rock jeans and we got some rain. Well, we got 2 rain tops. And then we rocking modular helmets or anything like that. Say, was it anything that you guys wish you would have packed based on what you've learned from this cross country ride?
Oh, that's a good question.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, Sarge, it was just a thing that we did. So only thing we can say is on that trip, because you got to get out there and learn, and it's a learning experience. That's the part of this trip you got to understand. It's a whole learning experience of just getting out there and learning yourself, learning, the world. And so just make sure, you just got some rainproof bags or something that you got on your bike. And other than that, man, get out there and just get it, tackle it,
Yeah.
because you ain't gonna know it. Like that's like getting into a boxing ring. How you gonna know if you could take a punch? You know,
Yeah.
you can't be hiding in the corner, man. Going out there and tackle it. That's what we did. We just got out there.
And just me personally, I could be wrong. This is just my own personal experience and my thought process behind it. I don't think you can ever truly be 100% prepared
Prepared.
for what you're gonna get into out there. Because I thought that I was prepared, and it was things that I was not prepared for going into. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say, like, when you get out there on that road, it's a different beast. Like I said, once you hit that first 1,000 miles, you recognize, man, I got 4, 5 more thousand miles in front of me, or I can turn back around now. Which one am I willing to do? And at
Yeah,
that point, you either you man up and you keep pushing, or you turn around and go home. And at the end of the day,
true.
you go home. You didn't do what you're supposed to do, what you set out for. So I don't think you can fully 100% be prepared, because it was things that I for sure wasn't prepared for. I'm looking in the front of me, this nigga riding sideways on the bike like this because the wind is blowing us off the road. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie. When I seen that, I slowed down. And he's like, "Nah, you gotta gas it and run through it." And this was my first experience in that situation, so I gassed it, ran through it, and it was a different feeling afterwards. But yeah, I don't think you can be fully prepared. I think you just got to get out there and tackle it.
I totally
You
agree
learn
with
as
you.
you go. You learn
I
as you
totally
go out
agree
there
with you.
on that trip. You learn as you go. Just being honest.
You're gonna need some tackling fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like how Hardy has said. It's like how you're going to be able to take a punch until you take one.
Mhm.
Until you
Yeah.
take one, sometimes you just got to take that punch, homie. You got to take that punch, and then you got to be prepared to do what you have to do. I agree. There's no such and I don't even want to have the attitude on this podcast that well, do all this stuff and you'll never have no problems, bro. You can do everything that we talk about on this show, and you can still
You can
have
have a brand new
problems.
bike and have issues.
Facts. That's not our
Mhm.
opinion. That is facts. You can have a brand new bike doesn't get you out of 100% issues and problems.
No,
Brand
that's
new
what it don't.
tires don't get you out of 100% issues and problems. You can
I
get on
went
the
through 2
road.
tires out there. I had to
Facts.
get 2
Facts.
tires out there, front
Yeah.
and back.
Yeah. That's what's up. Matter of fact, I got royalty on with us this evening, man. I got the one and only K Solo from Riding with K Solo, the podcast. This man knows a little something about riding miles on miles on miles, man. He's the face of the patch of Iron Elite, man. And some tell me that he rides just a little bit, man. This man knocks off 100K like it's fundamental. I'm just telling you. This man rode from Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, all over the place to every state in America, man. So he knows a lot
That's
about
crazy.
breaking down weather issues, things that comes up, man. So if you guys hadn't had a chance to rock with him on the podcast, it's Riding with K Solo, the podcast. Every Tuesday, man, he's talking about the unsung heroes, as well as Thursday, he's talking trip talk. So he's my buddy, he's my friend, man. So rock with him. But fellas, so let's move on into what we want to call it, because we on the day we're gonna say S happens. stuff happens on the road. Let's
Oh
talk
my
about it,
God.
man. Did we have any S happen on the road? And if we did, let's talk about it. What kind of stuff happened on the road? And we're gonna talk about let's kick it off because I know it's a tire issues. So let's talk about tires. What was going on with that foolishness? Because every time I looked around, I thought I saw y'all at Harley.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
we had some issues, man, and it was a couple minor setbacks, but it it happened, man. Hey, that's part of being on the
Yeah,
road.
I'm hearing about death wobbles, and I'm hearing about
Yeah.
Shinko tires, and I'm hearing about. I think it was one case. It was it was a bubble in one of the ladies' tires. Was it, or was it
Okay,
just a
so
bad tire off the rip?
so now, yeah, it was so one of them was a bad tire off the rip,
Mm-hmm.
so uh right away, you know what I mean, when we had left, it was a situation with the bike, and one of the ladies, she was like, I keep getting a wobble on the bike, so as she was getting the wobble, she pulled up on side, looked right at it, and I'm like, man, we need to get a tire. I already knew the difference because one of my club brothers had that issue with the tire, and I seen it. So right off the bat, um, we had to go get a tire. So we ended up, that was our first incident leaving California, and on the first, as soon as we left Santa Monica, we only made it from Santa Monica to Palm Springs. That was our first incident,
That was
so
a
we had
long
to,
trip.
yeah.
Ain't getting nowhere.
S happens. S happens.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
happens, but we
yeah.
had to get a tire, and they'll hear more about it and stuff like that. But it was good that we got that out the way early, so we didn't have no issues with that bike until how can I say, no, that bike was fine, that was a MOB bike, she was,
Mm-hmm.
her bike was fine, and it was a good thing that we noticed the problem right off the bat, that that was a situation. Now we had another situation with, now you want to talk about that death wobble.
No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was something serious. That death wobble was, and this joker didn't even see. He was up front doing his thing. He was just dipping, and I'm behind, and I got the two ladies right there, and they riding, and one just take off to go up front, and next thing you know, the bike just started going out of control. I said, "Oh my God." I'm like, in my head, I'm telling her, feather it, feather it, feather it. You know what I mean? Just feather that throttle a little bit so it'll come
Mm-hmm.
out of it. And guess what? It happened. It came out of it. So that was a good thing about that, man. But other than that, that was, the little minor setbacks of our ride. That's where it all started. That's where it all
Yeah.
started at, man. And it wasn't pleasant.
Okay. And for those that don't know, we're gonna have the ladies on. We're gonna be doing the ladies edition. So we'll have Emma on tonight after this podcast show, and then we'll be doing Chantel tomorrow. So they were one half of the ride, and they were doing their thing, and obviously everybody started together, but then we had to go in different places. People had different missions and stuff on the ride, but thank God we had the guys there. They were there to assist. The women did their thing. They had to handle what they had to handle. And you guys, we know we'll be talking about this more in detail. Those death wobbles, man, ain't no joke out there on the
Not at
highway.
all.
When you're rolling, and all of a sudden that rear end starts to get a little loosey goosey on you, man. That could be really intimidating. And you got to know what you got to do when you're doing out there. So fellas, I got my own opinion about it, man. I know Shinko is not going to ever use me to endorse their product. They probably not. Back they probably not. Shinko be like, hell with you, Sarge. But back in the day, in my sport bike days, we bought Shinko tires because Shinko was pretty inexpensive. I think that the tire I had, I can't remember that Shinko I had. Good God, help me. I had on my CBR 1100. We'd buy Shinkos because they were the tire that we want to get sideways and we want to burn rubber and we want to stunt. Shinko would be the tire that we bought here in the South. But I think when it's to the Harley game, when you're getting cross country, and I think you really should have a touring tire. I think you really
Yeah.
should. Touring tires are They're gonna cost you an arm and a leg. I know, Sarge, that's too much money, bro. I'm just saying, pay now or pay later. You gotta have a good touring tire. Would you agree with that, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. I know my Cali boys. Shout out to the Soul Brothers, man. They're gonna buy Shinkos and they're gonna get sideways and they're gonna stunt coming down Crenshaw and they're gonna clown.
Yeah,
And a good pair of Shinkos, they might pay $150.
That's what they do.
And you taking them damn tires off in what, 3 weeks? But get you a good set of touring tires. I'm not going to endorse any particular tire because that's not what we're on for. But understand your mission, understand what you got to do and what you're getting ready to do, and do your homework on your tire accordingly. So fellas, does anybody have the wheel and tire package, or do you guys say, hey, we got a Mercer credit card, we'll do what we got to deal with on the tire?
Yeah, I have it with Harley, but my only issue is I went up on the rim size, so I don't think they're gonna be able to do it. I haven't tested that theory yet, but it might
Okay,
be.
what you say? What about the rim now?
I guess they only do, what is it, 18s and the stock rim or something like that. That's what I was told.
Some of them,
Again, I haven't
do
tested
it
the theory. I don't know
Yeah,
yet.
some of them do it up to a 21.
That might be good.
That's about most of them about a 21 that I know of. I don't know too many. I'm sure they're going to eventually get around to a 23, but I don't know of anyone more than a 21. More times than night. Anybody in the chat knows, is it 19 standard for Harley or whatever the case may be? But I will suggest everybody get the wheel and tire package. Shout out to Memphis with them raggedest roads. Them the raggedest roads in America. I'm running for mayor of Memphis. I don't give a damn about nothing else in the city except fixing them ragged ass roads. Once I get the roads fixed, I'm gonna turn over my mayorship of Memphis. If you ever been through Memphis, Tennessee, you better get the wheel and tire package because you will crack a rim or bust a tire in a heartbeat. And I think the money that you invest into a wheel and tire package is priceless, bro. One tire, you'll pay for the whole wheel and tire package. So P2, I don't know how the roads are rocking in Southern California, but I'm gonna tell you, bro,
Terrible.
I think that's a great thing to have, the wheel and tire package, man, if you're gonna be cross country trapping, because it can be a big deal. My man, Triple C, when me and him went up to the Ride to Eat in Conway, Arkansas, man, we had a flat in right outside of Birmingham, man, and he bought a brand new back tire, installed $525. I said, homie, if you'd have paid for the wheel and tire package, you'd have paid for that one tire right off the bat. Right off the bat. Yeah. So I would suggest they to have that. Any other maintenance issues on the road, fellas, that we had to deal with?
Yeah, we did. We did have. So that's why I said it don't matter, and we talked about it, but it doesn't even matter if you have a brand new bike or not. You know what I mean? And it'll come up, like you said, in the next segment. But my lady MLB on her bike, she had issues. You know what I'm saying? Her bike was we was running that bike off one cylinder. We made it all the way back to California on one cylinder because
the baffle blew out.
Her baffle blew out on the bike. Her tip came out.
The transmission wire melted.
We had the cable clutch wire on her bike melted from the tab exhaust. You know what I'm saying? So
she got tabs?
Yeah, she got tab on there. So it, that's gonna come off. Just as being honest, because
we're not endorsing tabs.
Whoa! You scared me because I got tabs.
Well,
I never had a problem with my tabs.
So look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. So tab tripping right now because they say, "What do you do to the pipe? We ain't did a goddamn thing but put it on the bike." And when she got back and got on her bike, she only rode it 7,000 miles, and the whole pipe fell apart. You know, does she have
the zombie bafflers, or she got some other type of tab?
I don't know what it is.
I'm not exactly sure what.
Is it a new one? Because I got the tabs, the zombie bafflers, the really really loud ones.
Well, it did get really, really loud when that baffle blew off on the freeway.
I bet.
I said, hey, you might as well leave that out. It sound good.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you what. I told her, shit, that must sound like old D&D now. So shit.
Hey, man. So
it sounds good on it now, but we taking that shit off her bike because
man, it probably cracking everybody's eardrums right next to that bad boy, huh?
Yeah, but no,
Wow.
Sound good.
it sounds good right now. I'm be honest with the
Yeah.
bathwater
Yeah.
there.
So is that and what else happened on it? You said it had one cylinder?
Yeah, so on these new bikes, they got this how they do the coil the coil wires. It come up under the bike like at a 90-degree angle. So the
Mm-hmm.
way it is they're not designed right. And Harley gonna tell you that. So anybody that got 24 and 25, you know what I mean, bikes, you might have that issue as you're riding. So just be aware of that because if your bike starts sputtering and doing some weird stuff, you're not knowing 9 times out of 10, that's that coil ignition wire. Or so it's a wire that come up to the spark plugs and on our bike. So, you guys will find out more about it and hear more about the situation. But just to tap in about a little bit, that's one of the issues we did have on that bike. But we didn't know we couldn't put our finger on it, so we just kept pushing it out. And I rode it back, from
Mm-hmm.
Vegas because it was it was sputtering this that. So I downshift all the way to fourth gear to catch some gears and get going.
Wow.
So but we made it back, was a good thing. But the problems of having that those 24 and 25 do have problems with that here and there. So people just got to watch that on your bike.
Interesting
Or
say, man.
or now just if you're gonna take a ride, go to the Harley dealership and tell them to check it before you get ready
Yeah.
to go because it might be
Yeah.
already worn out, getting ready to break. So just replace it. I think it's only like $50. Or if you got a new bike, it's you got warranty, so they'll replace for free. Because they
Yeah.
got a new design, however they doing it now, but they ain't telling you until you go get it done.
Yeah, because little mama just asked Sarge, you have a 2020? Little mama, I ain't got no good job like that. I got a 23 Road Glide Limited. But I haven't had any problems with my tabs on it. I hope to God I don't have no problems with it. But
You got to wait
these
till
are the things,
7,000 miles. That's what it is.
yeah, I got to get 7,000 miles on it.
No, I know
Well,
you
it's
got to
safe.
though. I'm just messing
It's
with you.
safe to say Sarge got more than 7,000 miles
I
on the
know. I'm
Road
just
Glide
messing with
Limited.
you.
I won't put it out there. It's safe to say Sarge
Hey,
got
Sarge.
more than
Hey, hey,
7,000 miles, so I think I'm safe.
hey,
But
Sarge. See,
just
that's
like
the
these
point.
gentlemen just
Hey,
say, huh?
that's the point right there. I tell you. That's why his ass is still ain't got his motherfucking patch because he just be
Yeah,
burning
your
shit
ass
up in
gonna be a
parking lot.
prospect
Hey,
another 2 weeks for
hey,
that.
shout out to my
Hey,
friends. Zeke, don't keep me back 6 more months, bro.
yeah, hey, BJ, we need to talk. Hey, man, I'm gonna say this, because I've actually had people say, Sarge, when you gonna do the I-10 to the end? Like, come on, homie, stop playing, stop playing.
Stop playing,
But
huh?
hey, man, they ask questions because they want to know. It is what it is. So, fellas, let's do this, man, because we've been on. I know I can't keep you guys forever, but let's take it into our last segment. Let's take it into the good, the bad, the ugly of cross country riding. Some I-10 to the end, some from Santa Monica up here to Jacksonville, Florida. As the crow flies, some 5,000 miles round trip. And I know you guys probably added in all the rides that you did in between. We're well over $6,000. So let's talk about the final segment. And P2, let you start, man. Tell us the good, the bad, the ugly of the trip, and what would you like us what would you like to leave us with about your motorcycle ride? The floor is yours, my
Oh man,
brother.
that's a good question. Make sure that the person that you're riding with ain't a little bit special. Outside of that, just make sure that you stay prepared in every situation as much as prepared as you can be to get across these states. But
That's why I'm
as
gonna
long as
find
you,
his ass.
as
That's why
long
I'm
as
gonna
you,
find his
as
ass.
long
Talking
as
about
you
special.
ride,
You know what I'm
this,
saying? This what
hey,
I'm talking about. So this motherfucker always got something stupid to say. To make sure the motherfucker ain't special.
hey,
And that's what we
listen,
gonna leave his ass with. We
we
gonna
go,
put his motherfucking name as
you
special
gonna
because
Hey,
he
ladies
always
and
he gonna
gentlemen, you know
shut the
they
fuck
real
up.
club
ride with
brothers.
your ride with your peoples. Look, y'all gonna cut. You gonna cuss each other out. Y'all gonna argue. Y'all gonna go back and forth. Just make sure that you love the people that you with. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can give, man. My first ride was to Houston, Texas. It was with my prez Zeke and Hardhead right here, and just being on that road, that's where you build that camaraderie at. Being in the clubhouse, don't do nothing, going out drinking and stuff, or whatever the case. None of that stuff do anything. It's when you get out on that ride and y'all having bike issues and y'all having family issues and y'all having mental breakdowns and y'all getting ready to fight each other and cuss each other out and say some crazy stuff, and then 5 minutes later, y'all good again. So that's pretty much all I can say, man. My ride was great. I will for sure be doing it again. I plan on getting the rest of my states next year. So hopefully,
Right
that's
on.
that's what it is, man. We got about 18, what 18?
Yeah,
18. We got 18 states right now. And I plan
Woo!
on getting all 48 by the end of next year. So
Watch
that's what
out
I'm
there
looking
now.
at. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just
Hey
ride.
man, you started to make me think being an MC really stands for riding your motorcycle.
Man, I stay on my bike, man. Look,
Facts.
if I stay on my
Yeah.
bike, you know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
what's
Stay on
up,
my bike,
man.
man. I
Hey,
sleep in
hey,
my cut at night.
hey,
I
when you
sleep.
on
I sleep in my
ground,
cut at night.
yeah,
Huh?
when you on ground, it's hard to be in drama when you on ground.
No, it's
It's
hard to
hard to
stay
be
out
in
of
drama
trouble
when
when
you
you're
on
on ground
ground.
because I be getting phone calls and you better hurry up and come
Yeah.
home tonight. Don't be out there on that bike all night. So
Yeah.
next thing you know, you're gonna be sleeping in the garage with your bike.
Watch out there now.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Hey, so what you got for me, hardhead? What you got, brother?
Man, what I can say, Sarge, is listen, man. Let me just break it down a little bit on this little journey we had, man. So
Check this out.
I just want them to understand. We had a great ride. We started from Santa Monica from the pier, man. We went to Jacksonville, Florida. That was our 10th to the end. From there, we were supposed to split off with the women and go do our thing, me and P2. But unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. So guess what? MLB took the ride with us. So we left Jacksonville and we ended up down in mile marker zero. We went all the way down to the Keys, came out the Keys because we was on a time limit to get to Kentucky. So we had to knock down uh 18 hours in a day, just to get to where we had to get to, man. So we left the Florida Keys raining and all. It was pouring on us, pouring rain, and we pulled over to get some gas. We were like, man, what we gonna do? Me, P2, and MLB. We said, what we gonna do? And the funny part about it is, MLB said, well, we just got to keep going. We got to make it to where we going. So guess what we do? We kept going,
Yeah.
filled up, and we had to get to Kentucky, man. So we got to Kentucky. We ended up catching up with Rare Breed, in Kentucky. We won the longest distance out there. And then from there we shot home. But we did a 18 state tour, and it was lovely. And we didn't have nothing planned that we was gonna go do all that. But on the road,
Can't
people
say
seeing us
that.
on the road, they tell us, hey, come through, we got an annual, come see us. Hey, we already out here, so we might as well. You know what I mean? That's the part of building and getting to know the motorcycle scene. You got to get to know everybody that's out there. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
at the end of the day, look, there you go, right there. So at the end of the day, um, you build relationships out there on the road with different people because they see you coming. So it ain't no set thing like, oh, I don't mess with these people. No, because it's the realest person out there to see you, and you could be
Nice.
somewhere and down and out, and you can call upon a brother that's really into this motorcycle stuff that's gonna come drop whatever you're doing to come help you. You know what I mean? Hey, true
True.
story. Check this out. I'm gonna just put this on here so we can understand what's going on here, right? So when we was talking about that clutch cable, that was MOB bike. And so we was down in Kentucky. We couldn't get a clutch cable to save our life out there. And so the tire dude that came to help me fix my tire, he sent me to one of his mechanics. Well, I'm gonna put him out there, man. The mechanic was so cool. He said, man, I'm the best. What did he tell me? Redneck Kentucky redneck that you ever gonna meet, bro. I met some good people. We went down into the woods. Didn't know this dude from nothing. We went down into the
Right.
woods, neck of the woods. White dude opened up his garage for us, pulled MLB bike in, and no matter what he did, bro, he tried to fix that bike for us so we can get home to California. We was on like a normal mechanic would have looked at it and said, man, I don't got the part. I can't fix this. Get out of here. This dude
Right.
took off parts. He was calling his friends like, hey, man, give me one of them parts and I'll find a part and get it to you by Tuesday or Monday. But it
Yeah.
was no parts around in that whole state for that cable because it's a brand new bike. So the dude ended up doing some amazing stuff for that bike, man. And we made it home to California. He sealed up he put some type of redneck Kentucky country shit on that
I
bike.
love it, man. I
That's
love
what he
it.
called it,
Yeah.
man. I promise you.
Yeah.
And the
I
dude was
love it.
checking on me, so I had to call him and let him
Yeah.
know, hey, man, I really appreciate it. And the thing was, he told me he didn't want me to pay him because he said I didn't fix the problem. He said, I don't even want the money, but I still shot him some money because it was just the principle of his time that he gave us to get us back on the road to get going. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to him and but like I say, it's you run into good people out there. You know, you never know when you're gonna break down. So it's always good to just shake a hand and meet a friend out there on the road, man. You know what I mean?
I
You get
totally
you a
agree
long
with
way.
you.
Big Sarge,
I
can I say
totally
one more
agree
thing
with
too,
you.
bro?
Go for it, brother.
One more thing, man. One of the worst case scenarios that you can be in on these bikes and traveling across state. Rest in peace to our brother Rose, down the pound. We went
Rest in
out there.
peace, brother.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, I remember hearing
Happy to
about that.
see us. He
Yeah,
was hugging on us, loving on us all night. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And just giving him his homage right now. But
yeah.
one of the worst situations I think mentally you can be in is traveling back all of these states, knowing your brother just got killed on a bike.
Facts, facts,
Yeah.
facts.
So back to what I was saying earlier, that's one of them things that you cannot mentally prepare for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go out here, we drink, we have fun on these bikes, and we look at those aspects is, oh, this is it's fun. But one thing that I want to throw out there for everybody that's listening: if you got a brother and that's really your brother, and you mess with him, and he didn't had a good amount of drink in his system, take his keys. If y'all got to fight, whatever you got to go through in those situations, take his keys. He'll get
True.
over it the next day because it's nothing like sitting at the hospital at 7 o'clock in the morning with somebody's family member and they feeling some type of way about you because you guys are the brothers that's there, and this person's husband is gone and ain't gonna never see him again. So just keep that in mind.
And that's a true story. So if everybody that's watching, this ain't nothing. This is serious. So we was out there, like you say, he was happy. We went out there. We won the longest distance for us coming out to their city. You know what I mean? They were so excited for us to be out there, for us to leave. I left an hour prior. You know what I'm saying? Me and him would be left and went. And at the time, I told one of my sergeant at arms out there, hey, take care of Prospect. I got to make sure he get home with me because he had to be out there at the time. So um I'm getting phone calls and getting blown up, and it's not cool. But this is another thing that I want to really stress about us brothers riding these motorcycles, man. You got a helmet like this,
Mm-hmm.
one of these helmets,
Yeah,
them ain't cool, man.
Yeah, for real.
Because our brother, that
yeah.
Rose, he was only going 45 miles an hour and went over the handlebars, and he had on a one of those hat helmets like that.
Right,
And
right.
if he would
Yeah,
have
I
had a
know what you're
full
talking
face
about.
helmet, he would have survived, and that's what the people said in the hospital because
Yeah,
his trauma was to his head based on that
yeah,
little stupid helmet right there, man. So everybody that rocked them helmets, man, throw them mugs in the garbage because
yeah.
they ain't gonna save your life for none in the world. That's just for show, you know what I mean? And
Well said, bro.
forget a show. You want to come home to your family at the end of the day while we out there because I'm gonna just be honest. We play with the devil every day. We get on that bike,
Don't we
you
do?
know.
Yeah.
So just that's something serious right there. Take
Yeah.
take the time out just to go, even though if you don't like it, buy your model where you could just flip it up. You know what I'm saying? But make sure your whole pumpkin is protected, man, because half a pumpkin ain't that's nothing,
True.
you know?
Yeah.
We say it every day, gentlemen, and we got to keep saying it over and over and over and over again. Safety over ego, safety over ego, safety over profile. If you ain't protecting your head, man, what are you saying to the people that love you? What are you saying to the people at home waiting on you to come home? We all know we take chances on these bikes, man. We do. But everything that we can do to mitigate risk, man, is just showing the people that we leave behind when we're riding and we're going across the country. We're doing everything that we can to mitigate risk, man. And that's at the end of the day, that's all we do, man. So, rest in peace to Rose, man. I remember I was in Conway that morning at the hotel. It was probably about 4 a.m. in the morning, and Big Country came out, and matter of fact, we were parked right next to each other, and he told me the bad news, and I said, "Yo, bro, you just hate that. You just hate that. You really do hate that, man." So I'm gonna say for all of us, the best that we can do is wear the right equipment to give ourselves a fighting chance. Is that cleared up, fellas? That's all we can
Yes,
say,
sir.
man. Just do the best that you can to mitigate risk, man. So you can be there for the people who love you. But Fellas, let's do this, man. Let's end it on a happy note, man.
Hey, what I
Riders
can
number
say is, man,
354, 355, man. Hard head and P2. And eventually, the next time I talk to this brother, he going to have a real name, goddammit. Let's do it, Madame DeMarco.
I think my prayers in here. Hey, prayers. I think you in here, brother. I think my prayers. I think you in here, brother.
Yeah, prayers and he hiding somewhere, man. Hey, so fellas, let's say this, man.
I think my prayers in there.
Hey, let me say this, fellas, man. Thank y'all for caring enough to share y'all ride with us, and because of fellas like you guys, man, we're gonna be better motorcycle riders, man, in the end, man. And shout out to all my West Coast homies, man. I love y'all to death, man. So, fellas, we gotta let you get back home to your family, man. It's been a gas. Any last words, man, before we let y'all get on, fellas?
No, man. I just want to say thank you. Appreciate you for your time. We definitely appreciate the investment in what you're making in your craft, brother. So we just want to say thank you for that.
Another thing is, man, listen, it's a lot of people out there that just say they look at this and say, "Oh, that look fun. I want one of those vests." This ain't a vest. It's a cut. These are earned. They're not given, bro. So
Facts.
So the thing about that is, man, you got to earn this. We just don't give out nothing. You know what I mean? So you got to put your work in to earn this cut.
That's right.
That's what I can.
Because I sleep in my cut. I take showers in my cut. I cut the grass in my cut and boots and shorts.
You wouldn't have it no other way.
That's why I'm in my cut.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
motherfucker right here.
hey, when I run up on you, hope I want your cut to be dusty, dirty, and smelly.
Hey, you feel me? Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, still black.
Facts. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, down the pound in the house, man. Hardhead and P2, man, did they thing. Went across the country, man. Showed us it wasn't no thing, man. Is it gonna hurt? Yep. Are you gonna have problems? Yep. Is the weather gonna be ugly? Yep. Are you gonna be bored and stressed out? Yep. Are you gonna get in an argument from time to time? Yep. But it can be done, man. Is that true,
Hey, you know
fellas?
what? Hey, big thing. One more last thing. Right? You know what? You know what's gonna get you through this?
What's that, though?
Sunflower seeds
and Mountain Dew.
Sunflower seeds and Mountain Dew. I promise you'll drive around the world with them two.
Hey, on the diet of sunflower seeds and Mountain Dew.
Listen, I probably each day I probably done drink at least 10, 15 Mountain Dews. Every gas station I need 2.
Oh my God.
Every gas station. It'll pick you up.
Hey, Mountain Dew, I'm gonna need a sponsorship, man, for y'all on this doggone podcast. I'm just saying. So thank you, man, to our guest that was rocking on with us today, Lil Mama K Solo with Riding with K Solo the podcast. Shout out to my soul, man. Shout out to the Bells. Y'all know how I get on with the Bells, man. Shout out to everybody that came on and made this thing a great show today. And most important, thank you to our guests, man. So in the meantime, in between time, fellas, y'all keep it motorcycling, man, and we'll see y'all on the left coast, God willing, in a couple months, man. Take care, fellas. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Okay, hey, there you have it, man. We had Hardhead and P2 down the pound, man. Southern California. I believe the Palm Springs or Palm Desert chapter, I'm sorry, that are on rocking with us today, man. They just made their epic I-10 to the end ride, man. So appreciate those guys. Shout out to K Solo, man, with the super chat, man. Appreciate you, K Solo, man, for doing what he's doing. If you hadn't done it already, get your tail over to Riding with K Solo, the podcast. He's getting out every Tuesday evening, 8 p.m., I believe, and on Thursday, 8 p.m. on Thursday. Tuesdays is the Unsung Heroes. Thursday is the Chalk Talk. Not Chalk Talk, I'm sorry. It's the Trip Talk. Trip Talk on Thursday, man. So check him out on the podcast show, man. He's talking about nothing but motorcycling, man. So for those who are on with us still, man, please hang in there. In some 40 minutes from now, man, we'll be having on Emma B, man. She'll be the third leg of the West Coast editions, the ladies editions on the I-10 to the end. We're going to be talking to her about our epic ride that she made from Southern California, man, to Jacksonville, Florida, and places in between, man. So thank you guys for tuning in with us this evening. stand by, go get you some coffee, get you a sandwich, get yourself regenerated, and let everybody know, man, we'll be back on in another 40 minutes, man, on the Iron Elite podcast. It's the double header today. It's back to back, man. We're talking about motorcycle riding. So in the meantime, in between time, man, in the next 40 minutes, y'all keep your motorcycling. We'll see you back here on this podcast channel. Peace.
Hey y'all, it's Snacks reminding you to tune in to the Iron Elite podcast. You dig?
This is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO and your 2024 Titan. You are now listening to Sarge on the Iron Elite podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're not listening to the Iron Elite podcast, what are you really doing? Because we are talking motorcycles over here. You dig?
Hey now, it's your girl Piper, the 2025 Iron Elite Female Titan, and you're now tuned in to Sarge on the Iron Elite podcast show, home of the Ground Pounders reunion and the Coast to Coast run, the social experiment, where motorcycling is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You dig? Now like, share, subscribe, and follow for all things motorcycling, and I'll see you on the sled.
I ain't got too much to say, but y'all make sure y'all bring that same energy out here next week and the week after. We going to the Super Bowl.